Hello everybody, welcome my YouTube channel. Now we are going to learn how to trace a polar curve. ঠিক আছে, polar curve. How to trace a polar curve tracing. So let's start. Our first type is r equal a cos theta and or r equal a sin theta. So cos and sin is an indicator. If the function is in cos function, so the graph is in the graph is along x-axis. If the equation is in sine function, the graph is along y-axis. Now we are going to learn in details. So this is r equal a cos theta, and if a is positive, so the circle it's indicate that r is equal a cos theta, r equal a sin theta is a circle. If we input theta different value, we get a different value of r, like that r is equal a cos theta. If theta is 0 degree, r equal a. If theta 90 degree, r equal 0. So r equal a cos theta, the graph is its, and the diameter of this circle is a, like that a. It means if the angle is 0 degree, we get the maximum value of r in a position, and if the theta is it's 0 axis, theta 0 degree, it's somehow 45 degrees, it's somehow 90 degrees, and when the theta is 90 degrees, we get r, the value of r is 0. So ultimately this point is a by 2 0, because this is the midpoint of this diameter as the circle center. So this is a by 2 0. And if the a is negative, it's the case a positive, and if the a is negative, we get the circle is totally shifting in the left side of y-axis, like that, and this is the circle if the value of a is negative, and this is the position of minus a 0, and this is the center of the circle. So this is a by 2 minus a by 2 0, and the function and the equation is in sine case. If r is equal a sin theta, a is positive, sine means this graph is lies in the through y-axis. So if a is positive, first case a equal positive, a positive, so we can get a circle through the positive side of x-axis, and the main axis is y. Along the y-axis we get the circle, and easy. This value, this point is a 0, because if the sine maximum value, for the sine maximum value, sine theta maximum value, we can get r equal a, and this is the value of diameter of this circle. and this is the center. So this value is, sorry, it's 0 a, because it lies on y-axis, 0 a, and this position is 0 a by 2 as it's the center of the circle, and this is 0 0, the pole position. And if the a is negative, if a is negative, this is folding, the circle is folding and shift in the down of this x-axis. So if a is negative, and this is the graph of this equation, and this position is 0 minus a, and this is the center, so it's 0 minus a by 2. It's if we want to see some example like that, suppose r is equal 3 cos theta, so we make a graph as it is cos function, so we sure that the graph is lies on this x-axis, and a is positive, the a value of is 3, so it means that the function is in the right side of y-axis, and the maximum value of r is 3. So we need to cut out some position 1 2 3. This is the position of 3 0, and the circle is, and this is the position 3 0. It's the r equal 3 cos theta graph, and r is equal suppose minus 4 sin theta. If we want to trace this graph, as it is sine function, so we sure that the function lies on the y-axis and the value of a is negative, so it means that the graph is the down of the x-axis. So we need to cut out some position 1 2 3 4, and the circle is literally it's, and this position is 0 minus 4, and if we want to select the center of this circle, and it is 0 minus 2, because this is the center, so its position is half of the diameter position. So let's start the next type 2. If the graph is in this equation, r equal a plus minus b cos theta, r equal a plus b cos theta, or r is equal a plus b sin theta. Cos theta and sin theta is an indicator which indicates that the graph lies on x-axis or y-axis. So if the function is in cos axis, cos theta, it means that the graph is in x-axis, along the x-axis, and if the equation is in sine function, so it means that the graph is in y-axis. And we need to select some position. The position is a plus b and a minus b, b minus a plus b and b minus a. This is also same, a plus b and b minus a. We need to, so let's start some example. Suppose r equal 3 plus 5 cos theta. So we need to select some position. The value of a is 3 and this is b. So a plus b 8 and b minus a 2. So let's just start the trace the curve. We need to select this position 8 to 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and this is the position 8 and this is the position 2, and along the y-axis we need to trace 3 1 2 3 a, the value of a, and as its cos, so the graph lies on x-axis and the graph is and this is the position 0 3 and this is 0 minus 3 and this is 2 0 and this is 8 0. So let's start the next example. R equal 2 minus 5 sin theta. At its sin function, it indicates that the graph lies on y-axis, and this is a, this is b, minus 5 and a 2. So let's start the point a plus b, 2 minus 5 minus 3, and b minus a minus 5 minus 2, so it's minus 7, and the position a equal to, so let's start the trace the curve as its sin function, so it means that the graph lies on y-axis. So we need to trace this position minus 3 minus 7 1 2 3 minus 3 0 minus 3 position, and minus 7 4 5 6 7, this is 0 minus 7 position, this and this. So and the value of a is 2, so we need to trace this position along x-axis 1 2 1 2. So the graph is somehow it's the graph. So let's start to see the next example. R equal 3 minus 7 cos theta. R equal 3 minus 7 cos theta. So the value of a equal 3, b minus 7, and cos indicates that the graph lies on the along x-axis. So we need to trace some position a plus b, 3 minus 7 minus 4, and b minus a minus 7 minus 3 minus 10, and the value of a equal 3. So let's start the tracing the curve. A plus b, cos means this graph lies along x-axis, so the position is in x-axis minus 4 1 2 3 4, it's a plus b, and b minus a minus 10, so 5 6 7 8 9 10, its position b minus a, and the a value 1 2 3 1 2 3. So the graph is This is the graph of r equal 3 minus 7 cos theta. So let's start the next example. R equal 3 plus 3 cos theta. R equal 3 plus 3 cos theta. So A 3, B equal 3. The value of A, B is equal. So A plus B equal 3 plus 3, 6. And B minus A equals 0. And cos indicates that the graph lies on along x-axis. So let's start to trace the curve. We need to trace this position along x-axis 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Now this is the position of A plus B, and B minus A position is in 0 at the pole position, and the value of A along y-axis 1, 2, 3. 1, so 1, 2, 3, and the graph is